Hi, love. Welcome to day 26 of Rise of the Magnetic Woman. Before we dive in, did you do yesterday's practice? Day 25 was all about movement as magnetism, letting your body flow the way water sparkles when it moves. If you haven't tried it yet, pause here and come back after you have moved, even if it's just one song. Because today we are taking everything we have practiced so far and weaving it together. We are going to look at the principles of magnetism, the foundations that hold everything you have been experiencing. Now you might ask, Geeta, shouldn't this have been at the beginning? Yes, normally we start with theory. But if I had explained these principles on day one, they would have stayed in your head. Now, after 25 days of living magnetism through rituals, intuition, desire, pleasure, embodiment, you already know these truths in your body. So today, instead of theory, this will feel like a recognition, a remembering of what you already are. So now let us look at the 4 principles of magnetism. The first one is mental magnetism, the power of intention. Your thoughts direct your energy. Scattered thoughts scatter your magnetism. Clear thoughts focus it like a beam of light. Remember the story of Arjuna and the bird's eye? When asked what they saw, all the other princes described the tree, the leaves, the branches, or the bird. But Arjuna said, I only see the eye of the bird. And that's why his arrow reached the target. That's mental magnetism. When your intention is clear, your energy follows. Every ritual you have done in this challenge has been powered by the clarity of your intention. Even if it was just asking, what do I desire today? 2. Physical magnetism, the body as a signal. Our body carries our energy before words ever do. Think of Radha. When we spoke of her earlier, we saw how her presence was magnetic. It wasn't about effort or performance. It was in her gestures, her grace, her way of being fully present in her body. Even the smallest movement, like offering butter or walking by the river with her anklets tinkling, drew people toward her. This is physical magnetism. It's in the way you breathe, the way you sit, the way you carry yourself. When you embody ease and aliveness, people feel it instantly. The third is emotional magnetism, the heart and its desires as fuel. Magnetism isn't just mind and body, it's fueled by emotion. Remember Sita's Lakshman Rekha? We spoke of how boundaries protect radiance. That boundary was not just physical, it was emotional wisdom. It came from love and care for her safety, for her energy. When you honor your emotions, desire, pleasure, gratitude, even grief, you honor your magnetism. When you express them, you dim your light. Emotional magnetism is about being honest with your heart and allowing it to fuel your radiance. The fourth is energetic magnetism, vibration and resonance. So this is the most subtle yet powerful, energetic magnetism. Think of Krishna's flute, a simple bamboo stick, hollow and ordinary, until Krishna filled it with his breath. The moment he did, its sound drew cows, people, even nature itself towards him. That's energetic magnetism. It's not about the outer form. It's about the energy you fill it with. You may say the same words as someone else, but if your energy carries resonance, people will feel it and respond. This is why your aura often speaks before you do. So now let's look at the day 26 practice. Now that you have heard these 4 principles, mental, physical, emotional, and energetic, let's make this personal. Sit quietly in the sacred space that you created, hand on heart and womb. Breathe deeply. Ask yourself, which principle of magnetism have I already been living? Which one do I want to embody more? Write this down in your journal. One acknowledgement, one aspiration. This will be your compass for the final stretch of this journey. My love, magnetism isn't just a ritual here and there. It's the integration of mind, body, heart, and energy. These are your 4 foundations. You don't need to master them all at once. Honor them where you are already strong and gently grow into the one that calls you next. Share in the comments which principle you are already embodying and which one you want to embody more. Like this video if it gave you clarity, and share it with a sister who's ready to discover her own magnetic foundations. And if you are ready to keep building these principles into your lifestyle, I'd love to welcome you into my Level 1 Awakening program. Just comment Awaken below and I'll share the details. Tomorrow, we'll return to one of the most powerful forces for magnetism: gratitude and overflow. So see you there.